Hello Year 4, today I'm going to be talking to you about converting between 24-hour time and 12-hour time. So as you know, a day has 24 hours and a clock has 12 hours on it. So this means that we see on a normal analogue clock the same time twice every day. We can see 2:30 in the morning looks like 2:30 in the afternoon. To show the difference between morning and afternoon, we use AM and PM. So you can see that AM is 2:30 in the morning and PM is 2:30 in the afternoon. Now, another way we can read time is by using a 24-hour clock. This means that the hours after 12 noon, so 12 lunchtime, the middle of the day, are converted and we add 12 to the hours number. So if we look here, we've got 2:30 p.m. and we add 12 to our hours to convert it into 24-hour time, and we can see that 2:30 p.m. becomes 14:30. Now, a really important thing to remember with 24-hour time is that it is a 4-digit format. So we have 2 digits for the hour, a colon, which is the 2 dots in between, and then 2 digits for the minutes. So you can see on one side, you've got the hours as they would be in AM times and what that looks like in the 24-hour time. And then on the other side, you've got the PM times and what they would look like in a 24-hour time. If you look at the AM times, you can see that before we get to 2 digits in the hours, 1 in the morning all the way through to 9 in the morning have 0 before their hours digit, and that is because we must have 4 digits per 24-hour time. And if you look at the PM times, you can see how each of those hours has had 12 added to it to create the 24-hour time. One final thing to remember is that midnight is referred to as 0000. Here we have some examples of how we convert 12 and 24-hour time when they are times that occur in the morning. So, for example, we've got 6 a.m. If we wanted to convert that into 24-hour time, we would have to take away the a.m. and then convert our hours into 06. And going from 24-hour time, 10:30, we need to make it 12-hour time, and we can do that by adding AM. 24-hour time in the afternoon. Now, when we convert 24-hour time in the afternoon, this is when we're going to have to start adding and subtracting 12 hours. So our first example, 6 p.m., we know that it's the PM time, it's in the afternoon, which means we're going to have to add 12 to our hours. So 6 p.m. becomes 18 in the hours column for our 24-hour time. And then when we convert between 24 hours back to 12-hour time, we can see 22:30, well, we're going to have to subtract 12, and therefore that is going to become 10:30 p.m., not forgetting that PM time when we're converting back into 12 hours. Here are some times that are written as 12-hour times. I want you to have a go at converting these into 24-hour times. You may have to pause the video to give yourself some time to write them down before we go through the answers. Right, let's go through the answers. So 2:45 a.m. becomes 02:45. 10:20 a.m. becomes 10:20. 1:55 p.m. Oh, I've got a PM time now, so I know I'm going to have to start adding 12 to my hours. So 1:55 p.m. I add 12 and that becomes 13:55. The next one, 3:05 p.m. Well, I notice that's also a PM time, so I'm going to have to add 12 again, which gives me 15:05. The next one, 5:35 p.m. becomes 17:35. The next one, 8:40 p.m. becomes 20:40. And the final one, 11:25 p.m. becomes 23:25 when we convert it to 24-hour time.